Now, to further discuss the ongoing assistance being given by the DSWD to affected residents, we have DSWD Assistant Secretary Rommel Lopez. He's joining us via Zoom. Sir, good evening.
Yes, Ma'am Riza and Sir Robbie, good evening.
Welcome to the big story, Sir Lopez. Now, can you give us an update on, first, sir, we're receiving reports that there are fake news being spread to evacuation sites. How is the department addressing this?
Yes, of course, let me remind the public that we should not rely on info readily available through the internet. We should only rely on those information, news given by authorities so that, of course, everybody will be safe. Just one point of advice, especially when our kababayans will try to get the information from social media, especially those questionable accounts, we should always be worried. And, the word of the mouth or yung chismis, we should avoid that. It is not too much to ask the barangay officials, local government officials, the police, and especially the LGU in your area regarding any issue to verify, of course, the truthfulness of any reports or news. Let us also remind our kababayans who are peddling this wrong information that they might be liable by spreading fake news, especially when this fake news will cause any harm to our kababayans. Riza.
Asek Lopez, okay. That said, kamusta naman ang relief efforts natin?
Yes, through our field offices, especially with the field offices 1 or for Region 1 and then field offices CAR for the Cordillera Administrative Region, the social workers of the DSWD in close coordination with NDRRMC, the LG, and the local government units, we're working around the clock just to extend assistance to our kababayan. We have already disbursed cash assistance to those family, especially our casualties or those who died because of this earthquake. We have disbursed 10,000 pesos for these casualties and another 25,000 pesos for burial assistance because that is the mandate of Secretary Erwin Tulfo to our social workers on the ground to pay for the burial of our victims. We have also distributed a lot of relief food packs in areas that are badly affected, especially in the areas of Abra, Ilocos Sur, Ilocos Norte, Benguet, just to name it. We have provided assistance of 146,000 with the help of the LGU. We are monitoring at least 119,000 individuals that are in evacuation centers. We have our kababayans who are outside. There are at least 3,500 individuals. Right now, we have a standby funds amounting to 1.3 billion pesos just to augment the victims of this recent earthquake in northern Luzon, Sir Robbie.
Asek Lopez, yesterday we got reports of landslides, blocked roads, blocked passages. Are there any areas, municipalities, barangays that are particularly difficult to reach or to get out of?
Yes, this morning we know that during the situational briefing with President Bongbong Marcos Jr., one of our regional director for Cordillera or for CAR asked the help of the AFP to provide us additional aircraft so that we can airlift our food packs. They have identified 7 areas in CAR that are now still isolated. So we wanted to reach our kababayan area as soon as possible. That's why we are asking the help of the AFP. So right now, indeed, we're facing several challenges just to reach out for our kababayan. Especially, we have landslides, we have isolated areas. But you can be rest assured, our kababayans can be assured that the DSWD is making everything, and we're finding ways just to help our kababayans at this point in time. Sir Robbie.
Asek, can you describe to us the situation in the evacuation areas? Siksika na ba? Are there more people coming in? And how are we managing the situation as to not to spread the, let's say, COVID-19 virus?
Yes, that's really one of our problem right now, because usually when we're facing calamities like a typhoon or a man-made calamities like an armed conflict, usually we utilize classrooms, we utilize schools as our evacuation center. But in these areas that are badly affected by the 7.0 magnitude quake, some of these evacuation centers that we've been using before are now compromised. The structural integrity of these buildings are questionable. That's why the DSWD is working hand in hand with the local government unit to identify areas that are not compromised so that we can maximize it as evacuation centers. For Banguet Abra, for example, we have identified the Banguet covered court in Banguet is safe. So that's why we're housing several families in that area. We have put up at least less than 100 temporary shelters or that makeshift house or temporary shelters in that area. That's why while managing these evacuation centers, we see to it that health protocols will be observed, just like unlike before, that we can maximize the capacity of a certain classroom. Right now, we're just limiting it with one family, and we are putting up wash areas in every evacuation center to see to it that cleanliness in the area is being observed. Aside from that, we're providing sanitation materials, alcohol, and our social workers are there round the clock just to make sure that every evacuee are observing health protocols to avoid the transmission of COVID-19. Ma'am.
Okay, maraming salamat po. That was DSWD Assistant Secretary Romel Lopez.